Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is Henry. So I am back at Sassmar Lake today, and I've got a special person with me. I got my cave diving partner Wes with me today. Hi, Wes. Wes and I spent many years cave diving down in Mexico. I started out before he did, but he joined me shortly after I got certified, and then we spent the rest of our time down in Mexico cave diving. So he's one of the most capable divers that I dive with, and he's with me today. He hasn't dived for quite some time, probably 4 or 5 years, because he had kids and his work. He's an ambulance guy. He's actually a prenatal ambulance person, so he does flights and all that stuff. So he's in planes, helicopters, and ambulances. So his life got really busy for a few years, and finally he's at the point now where he's capable of getting back to diving again. So he's with me now. Yay. So this is the dock one I cleaned today. Last dive was at the further dock, the one that's at the far end up there. That one, I got 7 or 8 cell phones out of that one. And then today, we'll be diving here. We'll be diving on this dock. So, here's the Sassmar Lake. There's summer camp, day camp thing. We're going to dive that at the end of the year there. And then we've got open water swimmers. These are kind of like open water swimmers, triathlons, training guys. I find their stuff sometime in the water. There's White Pine Beach. There's actually quite a few swimmers in the water. Super good to have Wes back in the water. We have some awesome stories from back in the caving days. Really enjoyed my time with him down in Mexico. But yeah. All right, we'll see you guys in the water. So normally when I dive at these floating docks here, I just descend directly from those 2 dock areas. But because Wes hasn't been in the water for 4 or 5 years, we decided to just enter from the shoreline. I basically walk in and descend with only about 10-15 feet of water with us, and just let Wes have an opportunity to get himself sorted out. And then once he got his helmet on and sort of get himself situated in the water, we started to swim towards the where the dock area is, and immediately started to pick up some trash. Took us a little bit of time to find our way to the dock area, and this is where the dock area is right now. First piece of trash that I picked up underneath the dock was that little AirPod with nothing in it. There's a vape, and as you can see here, definitely a little bit of trash underneath these docks that the kids like to hang out and drink at. So what I did is, and there's my first phone find. Spoiler alert, I did end up finding 2 phones. I managed to return 1 phone to the owner. He came to my work and picked it up. It's pretty grateful. And the other person has not responded to my text. So the plan for me was to try leaving my bag, the collection bag, the onion bag, in one spot, and then basically gather garbage and go back to my to the point where I left the trash bag. The reason that I thought I'd try it this way is because often what happens is, as I am dragging this bag of trash behind me, I'm actually causing a massive silt cloud, and basically once I silt things out, I can't see things anymore. So this is an attempt to see, and Sassmar Lake has awesome visibility, really good visibility, and I think my plan worked out really well. As you can see here, there's a whole bunch of those swim goggles. Those usually come off those swimmers that you saw at the beginning of the video. They're kind of like open water swimmer, long distance swimmers, triathlete swimmers. They're kind of training, and sometimes they just kind of brush their head and goggles fall off. But yeah, that was a great dive. Got a bunch of trash. I was really happy. I did end up getting really wet because I got my dry gloves caught in a fish hook. Both gloves. I didn't know that had happened. Right, so my gloves caught a fish hook. First, my left glove caught it. There's a hole, and then I looked down at one point. The fish hook was inside physically in my glove, just hanging out of my glove. There's the hole right there. So like, I'm absolutely soaked, mostly on my left side. This is my glove liner. Well, how was the dive there, Wes?
Yeah, it was good. Lots of silt.
Oh, that was your fault.
I thought that was your fault.
Yeah, we lost track of each other. We tried. I did my best because Wes hasn't been in the water for a little while, so I did my best to kind of hang out with him. But once we started picking up trash, it was pretty much a lost cause. We did our best. I had to ascend. Basically, I had to end my dive. Not so much an emergency abort, but basically I had to end my dive because I was getting really wet and really cold. And I can hear Wes in the water, but unfortunately there's just no way for me to find him because of the amount of silt. I did manage to find 2 cell phones. iPod, I think it's a Nano, that's what it's called. And then Wes found lawn chair, paddle, sunglasses, lots of beer cans though. Alright, let's go see what we got. That's what poked a hole in my glove right there. That hook. Pain in the ass. I hate fish hooks. Oh, it's a double.
Yeah, no,
it's on both sides. That's what really screwed me. Just gonna cut it out of the bag there. Stupid fish hook. I hate you so much. Alright, so here's all the trash that we got. And let's see, we'll start from this end. We got just some random food packaging, lawn chair, a couple pieces of cardboard. We think that's a bathing suit. Can't quite tell. It's a really weird looking bathing suit. Underwear, towels, socks, and so on. And then that's an awful lot of vapes. That's becoming more common for us to find on our dives, especially in a place like this. And then I've got what looks like 52 beer cans and got some glass bottles, little bits of jewelry and so on, a couple of paddles, and then there's my treasure, a couple of phones and AirPod. The buds are not in it, that's just a case, and then that's the Nano, and one stupid fish hook. That's the stupid fish hook. Alright folks, that's it for me and Wes. He's got to get back to work and I got stuff to do. That 62.5 pounds of trash pulled out of Sassmai Lake right underneath this dock here. So, and I'll be back in the next little while and do the other dock that is over there, because there's a ton of trash there as well too. Alright, see you guys next one. Thank you so much for my Patreon supporters. Thank you for Pacific Pilsner for sponsoring the dive, as well as Lime Bike Share for dive logistics. Thanks guys, see you later.